your baseball, gallon size Ziploc bag, brown paint, tan paint, white paint, and your paper towels. You'll want to move pretty quickly because the paint dries pretty quickly, and you'll want to get the distress exactly how you want it. So, the bottom of the Ziploc bag, for the brown and tan, around the size of a nickel maybe, nickel to a quarter. This is almost out. And then for the white paint, you'll want to do a little bit more of that than the tan and brown. So maybe size of a quarter to a $50 for the white paint. It's not an exact science, but you want to have more white than the other two. So, see my 3 dollops of paint there. You can flatten it, and you'll just kind of want to scrunch them together so they're a little bit. Just kind of roll it. See them there. Open it up. Drop your baseball in. You don't have to seal it, but I am to try to kind of contain the mess. And you'll just want to slosh it around. Make sure that all parts of the ball get all the different colors. The hope is to get it aged like it's been thrown around in the dirt for decades. You can kind of see the ball in there. It's just covered in paint. So after you do that for a bit, there's your ball. Take one paper towel and grab it out of the bag. And this is where you'll want to start moving quickly because the paint, for me, dried fairly quickly. And then I'll take another paper towel and kind of cup it. And here is where you just kind of start. I like to do the laces to make sure that the red shows through, so I hold the ball with a paper towel at the bottom. And then you just kind of start cleaning it off with your other paper towel. And there's no right way or wrong way to do this, but if you just kind of scuff it, tamp it, pat it, it'll give it that look that you want. And I kind of get into the laces to show the red, because that's where the paint wants to go and live, and I want that red to show through it. And this is designed to do the handprint keepsake if you go to the tutorial on my blog. So ultimately, this aging and distressing is going to be covered by little handprints of kids. So it doesn't look, completely aged on its own, but once it's covered up with handprints, it's a little bit more realistic. And even as I'm working on it now, it's kind of starting to dry on me. So you'll want to move fairly quickly. And if you're not happy with how it turned out, you can quickly go wash it off with water and dry it. All the paint doesn't come off completely because I did do that once, but I did it and it worked fine. And then I threw it into the bag again, dry, and started over. If you want kind of more of the distress or more of the dirt age, then you can throw it back in the bag and put it for more. So if you look at this one right now, it's kind of got some of that graininess that I like. This one is a little bit less distressed or aged in terms of, I mean, it has less mud look than some of the other ones that I did, but it gives you the overall effect of aging or distressing the ball. If you're starting with a clean white ball and you want it to look like it's been thrown around in the dirt and kind of tossed for years. So I'm happy with this. I'm not sure if it'll focus here, but it shows the laces, has some dirt, and then, you know, it's all ready. I would, to be safe, set this on like a cup or something to dry for 15 to 20 minutes. It's probably okay to go ahead and stamp, but it's better to be safe than sorry. But as you can see, as I rub it right now, there's no paint coming off on my hands. So you do have to work pretty quickly. And that's what it looks like complete and ready to stamp.